Unless you've been living under a rock for the past 10 years, you're gonna know about AI. You're gonna know a lot about AI. And you're gonna know how terrifying AI is for a lot of people right now. Because AI right now is shaking up humanity. This is possibly one of the most important times in human history due to AI. Like, AI is gonna change the way we live forever. We're never going back to how we were before AI, and that's just a fact. When I first heard of AI and what it was capable of and what it meant for artists, I'm not gonna lie, I got shocked. And I felt like suddenly, in the blink of an eye, that I would be obsolete as an artist. Seeing that AI can generate these incredible works of art in seconds, and they can generate thousands upon thousands of art. Impossible to create art like in seconds, and how can you compete with that? I thought that surely this was the end of art, and I felt so much fear and dread and despair. I felt like it was game over. You know, I had to use the toilet. That's how serious this was. Like, it gave me the runs, yo. And I was like, yo, what are other artists doing? Like, artists that I looked up to, artists that I saw as grandmasters of art. What were they gonna do? Were they scared? Were they feeling what I was feeling? So I decided to, just check out some of the art that some of my favorite creators did. Some manga creators, the creator of One Piece, the creator of Bleach, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto. Like, I was thinking, what were these guys gonna do? They were set because they had these franchises, but is it that they were just never gonna do art again? Or would they be scared if they were in my position? And throughout that thinking and throughout that contemplation, I realized something so profound that it just changed everything for me. I felt enlightened almost, based off of what I realized in thinking what I was thinking. Like, I realized that AI could never and will never be able to completely take over art. As long as we are humans, AI can never replace us. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of us, we're trying to be what we're not. We're trying to be so perfect, and we're not realizing that what makes us human is that we aren't perfect. What makes us human is that we do fall, and we push and we strive and we fight and we struggle to get back up again, and that is really what makes us human. Or emotions, or pain, or sweat, blood, tears, all of these things makes us human, and all of these things are characteristic of us having a soul. And AI will never ever have a soul. So when we consume art from each other as humans, we aren't just consuming art because we want to see how good someone can draw, or we want to see how well they can piece events together to create a story. What we really do when we're consuming art is that we are taking part and experiencing someone else's soul, their essence that they pour into their work as human beings, the imperfection. And AI can't do that because AI is only programmed to create the most perfect possible things. And what we're gonna see happen is that AI, like all these movies tell us, like Blade Runner, Ghost in the Shell, all the AI movies that you've ever watched, Ex Machina, what does AI want? AI wants to be us. So how are we fearing the things that want so badly to be us? We are gonna improve on AI so much more in the future. We're gonna make them so incredible, and no matter how incredible they get, they still will never ever be human. They will never have a soul. They will never have a soul. So after this realization, I felt peaceful, I felt calm, I felt a sense of zenness with the universe, like I've just cracked the code in the matrix and became Neo. And through that realization and epiphany, I saw how AI could benefit us, and I saw the truth about AI. Really, the truth is that AI is a tool for us to use. AI is a tool for us to bring across our emotions and our feelings and our soul easier to one another. AI is going to cut the time in half that we would take to develop our stories, to flesh out ideas. So what we don't want to do is have AI doing all of the work for us. Instead, AI is to be a helper. AI is to be that assistant that is always there to help you create your world, create your dreams and your desires, and to share that with the rest of humanity. That is what AI will be. And this time now, with the emergence of AI, this is the single best time, I believe, to be an artist, because you can use these tools to create your world almost by yourself. Like in the past, people needed whole studios, people needed whole like companies to create their anime or to create their movies or whatever. But nowadays, as creators, we just need a computer. We just need a computer or a cell phone and our talents and ingenuity, and that's all we need to create the worlds that we picture in our minds when we're going to sleep, the worlds that we're so obsessed and fascinated with. Now we can create these things. So I just want you guys to keep that in mind and don't feel defeated when you see AI pushing out so much art, because we're gonna get tired of perfection. We're gonna want to see imperfection so that we can relate to it, and the goal of AI will be to become imperfect, because that's what we are and they want to be us. So I would really like to know you guys thoughts on this. Just comment in the comments, what do you think about AI and art and its influence on art? Are you afraid? Are you hopeful? Did this video like make you feel a little different about AI now? And just let me know, what do you think? So yeah guys, this was number 1 of the art reasonings, and I'll be coming up with a lot more things to talk about, because it's not just art, it's all of life. Like, it's the entirety of life, and art is interwoven into all of it, so we'll have a lot to talk about. Alright guys, just stay tuned stay tuned for the next. I'm working on a couple of other videos. I want to start showing you guys some tutorials that I've been messing with, and how you can also use these to learn one and two things and get better. So yeah, until next time, peace.